campus story that I need to give unto you this particular day. That for one, he was chosen to be a king because of his looks. Have you ever been chosen because of your looks anywhere? He was also chosen to be the king because he was approved by the people. Ushawaiona watu wakichaguliwa yake inaenda tu wanakosa. Bora tu jina imetajwa tu hivi wanasema tu nani? Huyo hakuna mwingine anachaguliwa hapo. That was Solomon. And he was given that particular position crown. Inaitwa of justice. Wakisema inaitwa acclamation. By acclamation. When they just speak, the position of Secretary General Gibson. Gibson, we agree. How many of the opinion say? Any of the contrary opinion say nay? The eyes have it without any contrary opinion. That was the crowd. And he had the position. So Saul was chosen because of how he looked right. There are many a times we can be chosen because of how people perceive us. We look so much right. And we need to know that many of us, we are given responsibilities because of how charismatic we are. At times, because of how intelligent. Maybe tukiwa class, sisi tuko top. Unajua unaweza chaguliwa because kwa uko top. Wewe ni top. Kila kitu. By the way, I need to confirm. And it's here to confirm. And I'm sure even in the last result, that students who have been topping in Marada High School, those who have been topping, and those who are always in top 10 are Adventists. Hallelujah. Sasa wewe unakosa kusema amen. I've been interacting with them since 2013. And even in the top leadership of the school, most of them have been coming from the Adventist side. So intelligence is also another aspect. Influence. Influential. They are just born influential. They are opinion shapers. Kabla hawajasema jambo, hakuna kitu kinaweza fanyika. Lazima tu usikie last night. Nafikiri yesterday we talked about it. I'm talking about light. And then there is those who are just having confidence. They have confidence on any issue. Kama ni kuimba hapa, wako confident. Wanakuja wanaimba naibisha hivi na hivi na hivi. Kama ni kufanya kazi yote, they just have confidence. So that one can be there, but that one is just a light. It is not about legacy. Let's look at what Ellen G. White says in the book Christ Object Lesson, page 408. He says that many who profess godliness are unacquainted with Christ. I'm repeating. Many who profess godliness are unacquainted with Christ. I'm paraphrasing because there are many other details which are there. So Saul knew about religion. Hallelujah. You know you can know about religion and you are here. Unajua kwamba programs za Sabbath zinaanza asubuhi. Devotion. Very much good with that. The same way Saul was very good with matters concerning religion. And Saul knew about all the rituals that were supposed to be done. If you are keen to our book of history, First Samuel, started from verse 9 and chapter 9, we are moving to chapter 10, when he was being inaugurated and being given the mantle to lead for the first time the people of Israel. And moving straight away to 1 Samuel chapter number 13, verse 8 to 14. That is where we are. Then we will now to 1 Samuel chapter 15 from verse number 22 to 24. So that we can look at this man Saul. And remember, we are looking at from light to what? Legacy. From light to legacy. That is where we are. And Saul knew about religion, Saul knew about rituals, but Saul didn't fully surrender his heart. Hallelujah. Remember what the King was talking about, especially verse 29 of Matthew 6. Hallelujah. Amen. Amen. Remember the King what to say, verse number 21, where your treasures are is where your heart is. So Saul never surrendered his heart. And look at a few key lessons that are in us. I believe God will enable us to clear them up today. Number one, fear of people is the first step to failure. When you fear people so much, that is the first step of failure. Saul disobeyed God because the people were scattering. That is in the book of Samuel chapter 1 Samuel 13. When he went there so that they could be able to offer sacrifice. But the prophet Samuel failed to show up and people got bored. People started scattering so that they could go their way. And Saul decided to leave the kingly responsibility and translated and moved crossed over to do the priestly responsibility. Meaning he understood about the religion, he understood about the rituals, but he never surrendered his heart to God, so that he could distinguish that this is a duty that I'm supposed to be doing, and this one is a duty that is supposed to be done by none other than the what? The priests themselves. That's decided to the offering. And this one brings us under us or under the life. Times we do things because we don't want to be left out. Hallelujah. We do things because we don't want to be what? To be left out. But whatever we are there, and at times, we don't want to be laughed at. We don't want to be laughed at. Hallelujah. That one. Another thing, we also don't want to lose our keeping. Many who profess godliness are unacquainted with Christ. So Saul him that one. Another thing, we also don't want to lose our estimate in the house. Yes, kuna vitu lazima ufanye godliness unacquainted with Christ. So Saul him don't want to lose our that we don't want to lose. Another thing, we also don't want to lose our estimate in the house. Yes, kuna vitu lazima ufanye godliness brings shame. But he who trusts in the Lord shall be saved. And I think it's paraphrasing this verse. It's Proverbs chapter 29, verse 25. That is what it's paraphrasing. And this one I'll be very choosy with the kind of version that has really captured the but he who trusts in the Lord. From Proverbs. The word snare has been used. Can somebody give me another version? Shall we say, let's paraphrase it. Let's have this. Inasema. That it is what? Snare is dangerous. It is dangerous. To be concerned with what others think of. It is what? It is what, church? It is dangerous. That it is what? What others think. It is dangerous. But if we trust the Lord, to be concerned with what others think of. It is what? It is what, church? It is dangerous. That it is what? It is dangerous. Yes. But if we trust the Lord, fear to be what? And what others think of. It is what? It is what, church? Trust in the Lord. It is dangerous. You will be saved. Hallelujah. Now get this version. Dangerous. Get this version. This one is message of the Bible. This is the version. I will call it the version because it is as it is. Yes. 25 it says, a fear of human opinions. Now get this version. Get this version. A fear of human opinions. We fear